Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Factorio, the Steam release. Feel pretty good about our iron line now. I think it's probably about time to work on steel production. Let's see, what could we do? We've got, these are our iron lines. I'd like to have another setup just like this for copper, 4 to 4. And then, I think maybe we do that. How about we move copper production over here and then we just turn all of this into steel production. That could work fairly well. I did take the time between episodes here to load in a few more blueprints and also change my naming convention slightly, just so they're a little bit more organized. So I'm calling them splitters. Splitter balancer 4 to 4 is going to be just the splitter thing that has the balancing, the lane balancing at the end. And then the splitter 4 to 4 is going to be like just the splitter itself, because it splits the lanes. It doesn't balance the lanes. So it's not really appropriate to call it a balancer when it's not balancing the lanes. So anyway, the 72 furnace column, we need 4 of these guys. One thing I was thinking is that it is probably cheaper to do the underground belt. It's a little bit overkill on the power lines, but they look nice. Oops. I'll get rid of that one. Gotta get that shotgun shell damage, right? Need to get to the point where we can just shoot stuff once. Okay, I see no reason to leave us in any space between the copper smelting and the iron smelting. Let's just zoom in, make sure our direction is the right way. We want it to face this way. Nope. We do want it to go that way. So we'll go 1 here. I think we do need to get rid of all this. This whole station is kind of worthless now. Do we have any trains that are still running here? I hope not. Station is this? This is train stop iron. I think I turned these guys off, right? Apparently there are no trains using this station, so yeah, we can just shut it down. Would be nice if we could get some robots here. Let's just designate that it needs to be removed, and eventually we'll get this stuff over here. Hopefully eventually a robot network extends to this point. I'll manually cut the line. Looks like our tool just broke. I'm guessing that they don't have enough roboports. Yeah. It's the big guys plus roboports. And at some point, didn't I have a chest over here that I was using? Here, you can just steal mine. And then the roboports, I've got 2. These might not actually be within the range of the network yet, are they? No, it's a bad spot for them. Take those. These, and I still feel like manually making these things is not a big problem. The other drawback to having these power lines here is that I constantly get stuck, you know? Which is quite frustrating. So how many did we add? We added 1, 2, 3, and then we ran into some issues with this. How are we doing on power? We're having some power issues. We are completely out of solar. I never did set up the train station to bring solar equipment over to the new construction area. But for now, I think we're just gonna have to manually head over there and load it up again. Where's the car? It's up there. Okay. Gotta take all my junk. Get me restocked up. We've got plenty of robots. Here's the car. Now, I think we'll do one more manual upgrade of the power area. Crap. Will they repair my car while I'm driving it, I wonder? Probably. It seems like we do have all the components necessary to make roboports, so let's just take the time, I guess. Set up a production area for them. And like, what's one other thing that we could have them make that we haven't been having them make yet? I suppose like steel chests. I don't know if we're doing that yet. Actually, no, we were back there. I don't know. Here, just make double roboports. It's fine. And I only want you to make like 2 stacks, which should just be 10. Maybe 10's not enough. Maybe 20. So you need iron gear wheels and steel. Plenty's being delivered. This thing takes... Now there's a mod that I really should have installed. Let me just check to see if I have it installed. I don't think I do. Oh, that's right. I installed it on my Bob's Mods campaign. It is called... looking down my list here. Small fixes. Totally gonna add that to this thing. And what this mod does is it changes just a couple things here. It makes it so that construction bots don't go to the quick bar. Makes bots, you can turn it so that bots can't be mined while they're flying around. But the one that I like the most is that you can change how many items are requested when copying an assembler to a requester chest. The default is 2 times the amount. I like it to be like 10 or 20 times. So having the default amount automatically be what you want it to be is really convenient. So this is 2 times. I like it to be like 10 times at least. So let's upgrade this to like 400. And that will allow that to work on automatically now. We'll grab some solar panels and accumulators. I think we shut off robot production a while ago, right? No, I never did. I just said, you know, we'll make them unless we need them. They're not getting added to the system. I'll take all these. Only 38 basic accumulators. We are completely dry on batteries. Okay. Looks like maybe we need to go and secure some more oil then. Batteries were being made here. And you're showing a lack of copper. Oh my gosh, it's not a copper. It's, I just cut this line. Crap. Yeah, we have full petroleum gas. I cut the wrong line there. Which shut everything down. Oopsie. Well, we are working on upgrading the copper line. Once we do that, we'll probably run down the center of the bus, get the copper area up to 4 belts again as well. I'd like to get a copper train, a 1x4x1. Is that a worm? Those are cut down trees. They look like worms. I think the problem is that they're trying to bring these back to me. Because I'm requesting 100 of them. And when I give them my supply, then they're just like, oh, sorry, looks like the boss needs some. Okay, one more of these guys goes here. And we'll worry about hooking up. This is where I put in that the new splitter, the 8-to-8 splitter. This should really use it as well, because I feel like we're overloading one of the lanes. Let's do that. We need our 8-to-8 splitter. Just stick him. Right about here for now. We use the inner two ones, not that it makes any real difference. I don't think I actually set up any requester chests. We might be ending up with quite a bit of junk in storage. Yeah, we have 12,000 iron ore in storage because there's no requester chests putting it anywhere. Any particular reason they're not constructing this stuff? They're coming from very far away. Looks like the copper area is almost done. We're missing repair packs and we're missing more of these. Am I not making these locally? I could swear that I was making substations somewhere. Maybe that's going to be the other thing that we build next to the roboports then. Could have sworn I had done that though. Easy to get mixed up between campaigns, I guess. Jesus. Let's just assume that I didn't do it. So you have access to... Just need some copper requesting here. We've got circuitry right here. Why is it that the circuitry's not in the network? It's very possible that I'm not putting any of it into the network. We only have 111 in the copper in the network. Okay, well. Well, rather than just like putting it directly into the network, we could bus it over. I mean, I don't really see any issue with it. I do like buses. I do like belts. We should be doing... Should be setting it up properly like this. Okay. For now, that'll work. Eventually, that's going to be the proper setup. So you should be making these things as soon as you get some circuitry coming in. This guy's got priority-ish, but half of it comes through. The problem is that we need two separate machines now for this. So let's do a guy here. Got this, I feel like that's still an appropriate amount. Let's reserve you down to just two. Now, if I did just duplicate this work, then that just means we're going to have more of those things. But I'm trying to have this problem, so... We're very short on steel. We are still short on power. Battery production was turned on a little while ago. Maybe we have a few extra accumulators to take with us. Yeah, some. Steel production's completely gone. All of the supply. Battery production seems to be fine. We're missing repair packs. Clearly one more thing that I haven't put into the network. I'll pick them up. they're poking out and then they're not sure if they want to come to me or not. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's route all copper over here. Make that into a copper line, and then this copper from over here we need to bring over. But before we do that, we got to go upgrade the power, because now that we're using so much... Oops. Now that we're using so much solar, that's why we're having all these... Sorry, all the electric furnaces, that's why we're having so many power issues. And rather than turn these around and have them come from a different direction, I think we just let them go along the path that they are. We know they're going the right way-ish. What do we got here? Okay, we'll give you these substations. Give you pretty much everything that you need. That is... yeah, those are the 4 components to our blueprint. First start off by... oh, that's upside down. I hate how these blueprints rotate. Like, if my blueprint is this way, every single time I load it up, I wish that it would be that way. Sometimes it turns, and then the extra accumulators aren't on top anymore. I left a whole bunch of robots in this network. Just 500 robots in this individual power network, so they should be able to handle this just fine. We'll build this out until we run out of solar panels. Or something, I don't know. In fact, here, you can have all these other robots too. I'll pick up some new ones. I don't care if there's 1,000 robots here, do you? I mean, who cares? Why does it matter? You know? They'll get their job done eventually. Might be overkill, might cost me oil. This is all true. I'm not going to say you're wrong. It's hard to tell if there's rocks in there. I don't think that there are. Okay, how are our boys doing? Right now the problem is that the construction range doesn't extend to there. Until they get that roboport in, we're not going to be able to do it. Now we've got this one up. I don't think they can put that roboport there, though, with that tree in the way. I don't think that they are actually in range to remove that tree. So it's kind of a... nope, never mind. They were able to do it. I think maybe if I could do it over again, I would... wow, we can kill a tree or a rock with one shot now. If I could do it over again, I would probably do a grid that doesn't let you walk through it. Like, I'm not really sure what the purpose of being able to walk through here is. It's kind of nice, I guess, but... it does seem like the kind of thing where you don't normally have to worry about it. There's still 300 robots available, so... we are lacking lots of solar, lots of accumulators. Let's see, what is in this network? We have 2 networks. We have to clear the networks. View the networks. So we have network 1, network 2. We could rename it if we wanted to. This is the network we're looking at. There's only 3,000 items here. These are the network information, right? This is what composes the network. We want to look at specifically what is in... I want to see the items. Network items. Filter networks. Here, let's actually go ahead and rename it then. So, view networks. Network 2 is going to be called the solar grid. This will be called primary factory. And now when we go to network items, we can say filter. We only want to see the solar grid, apply filters. And now we can see what's in there. So right now, there's 3,460 items, pretty much all of which are it's just raw wood. So we're completely out of solar panels. There's no more upgrading to be done. Nothing else can be installed. And there's quite clearly lots that wants to be installed. But and what's curious to me is we've run out of everything. We don't even have enough to plug in some of the solar panels down there. Well, that's curious. How'd that happen? I want to stand here for a second because I've noticed something strange with my my station. This mod is supposed to make it, the train position length and fix is supposed to make it so that trains are exactly 8 tiles wide, but it does this weird thing where the last train doesn't actually unload. But it seems like it's loading properly. Why would it load but not unload? That's very weird. Let's wait for a train to come here. By the way, we have 3,000 solar panels, so 3,000 times 42 kilowatts on average. That's 126 megawatts. We should be fine now. Is there a train coming? I'd like to fully saturate this ore field as well. Here they're coming. There's a train. I thought I saw a train just go by. Must have been a copper train. Okay, trains that are coming to this station. Iron 3. Here he comes. What's up with you not being able to unload that one? These belts not unloading evenly or something? Probably not consuming enough iron right now. Okay, so see here. Okay, so it's doing the same thing on this side. Look. One inserter is completely incapable of functioning. And I don't know why. I guess there was an update to the game that maybe broke the mod or something, because I could swear at one point it was working perfectly. Like in patch 0.12.27, I think it was working. But now it's off by 1. So I had to adjust my train depot, because what it was doing is it was actually pulling coal out of the locomotive instead of pulling from the last one. It doesn't matter on loading stations. Where'd I put the car? But on unloading stations, there's a problem with it because it'll actually try to steal from the locomotive. Well, for now. I think I want to bring the copper down. One can stay there. I could create a little blueprint for corners, but I think we do this so rarely that it's not really an issue. Need some more roboports. Get this whole range connected in. Let's hop the stone under. We're just going to start rerouting this right now. Get the rest of this bled off the system. Should be seeing robots come over here. It is... No, never mind. It's not connected. Oh, geez, did I miss it by one? Here we go. Now they're connected. Ah, down here. Let's do this. What do I not need to request? Not request those. I want to request roboports. Make sure I always have 10 of these things. Come on, little derps, get over here. Why are you being so lazy? I know it's a ginormous robo network, but come on. Stop slacking off. Get over here. Get to work. And eventually we should see a robot get over here with a roboport. They are being added to the network now, I know that for sure. If not, I'll just keep on crafting them out of the goods they bring me. There we go. Okay, so they're going to build all this out. Let's go back to this. Go under here. What does robo range look? Yeah, we're almost going to be able to do it. I'll just kind of connect them in. We'll do our manual corner. We'll come down here, we'll go hop underneath all this. Let's load up the hopper splitter. I'm hoping that there's room here for all this. Let's see, we need the splitter 8 to 8. Crap, I just deleted it. Son of a bitch. It's a little bit too easy to delete that, isn't it? Okay, got it saved again. My concern is that we need the... You know what, I think this is actually going to be better, because this is eventually going to become where most of the copper comes in from. Yeah, I'm going to do it here. We'll have one right next to the other. Let's change where this comes in through. Let's add some more roboports. Just Put them freaking everywhere. I added the launch control mod so that we can actually tell robots to automatically launch stuff for us. Just clear that, grab a blueprint of this. Rid of all this. And we will hop down. Ah, stuck on the corner. Okay, so that feeds in one of the inputs, and then gives us 4 outputs. We'll take the center 2 again. And let's just bend them in. And these lines now need to feed down to here, probably not this far over, but like here. We've got room for this. But like here. It's the wrong way. Okay, and you will bleed off to that way. And then we'll do the same thing on the way back up. Question is, where the hell can we fit all this copper? Let's see, those are the 4. I'd love for it to be able to fit here. I'll have to work for now. That's kind of curious how that's working. Oh, is this splitter backwards? Yes, indeed it is. Didn't even notice. Should upgrade that blueprint. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here. In the next episode, I imagine we'll probably finish this part and carry on from there. So, as always, thank you for watching. I'll look forward to seeing you again in the next episode. See you soon.